ladies and gentlemen, here we are, it's another day of the vlog of the E3 of where we talk about video games that are upcoming and going to be released very soon, probably after the E3, and today, ladies and gentlemen, I say today we're talking about an extremely serious video game. That is, of course, Yoshi's Woolly World, or as they say in Japanese, or at least what Shibata says on the Direct, see, I can't even say it, Yoshi's Woody World. Yes, very good. So this is a weird one because the game's actually coming out a week after E3 in Europe. So I'll have my hands on it and I'll be actually playing it way before you people in the US. And now you can go and complain and say, oh, fuck you UK people, European people, why are you getting it early, you piece of shit? Let me tell you, we have suffered years, I tell you, of oppression at the foot of Nintendo and other video game companies who just don't release their games in Europe on time and always delay them. Do you remember earlier this year when Kirby and the Rainbow Curse came out and we were told, fuck you, it's coming later, and it came later, but it came like 3 months later? Same with Fire Emblem Awakening, same with many other games like it. We have had to endure these waits, and now we're getting it before you. So you just shut the fuck up, I'll tell you. Unfortunately though, E3 is a North American based show, so because of that, they're probably going to talk about Yoshi's Woolly World and probably going to go into a bit more detail about it, because it ain't coming out for you guys until the latter half of the year. So what are we going to see there? I don't think there will be a huge blowout on it. I don't think there's going to be anything significant because we've seen a lot of footage so far anyway. Maybe a bit more showing off of the Amiibo functionality because that's kind of cool. And it's the one time where I'm thinking maybe that Yoshi Amiibo would be cool. Then again, look, I've got this cute as fuck Yoshi with an apple from Club Nintendo. So, I don't even care. I have this Yoshi. That's way better anyway. I can just fucking stick an Amiibo chip in its ass and it'll do the same thing, so why do I care? But I am excited to put my Samus Amiibo on there and get a Yoshi that looks like Samus, because that's one of those features that I think is super interesting. Not in the sense that it's groundbreaking or revolutionary, but like, you can just put any Amiibo and Yoshi will turn into them with a color scheme. It's just neat. It's just a neat little thing, you know? But if we're talking about the gameplay, it's something I'm quite interested in, because if you think about it, the last good Yoshi game, really the only good Yoshi game, is the original Yoshi's Island on Super Nintendo. Yoshi's New Island on 3DS is apparently garbage, and you should steer clear of it, and the DS one is not so great either, although I think it's better than the 3DS one. And there have been a lot of crappy Yoshi's games in between, like Yoshi's Story on the N64, a lot of people didn't like. I'm sure there are its fans out there, but I watched a Let's Play of it, and it didn't look very good, honestly. So why are people excited about this one if there is a poor track record for Yoshi? Well, one thing, it is developed by a company called Goodfield. You'll probably know these guys because they made Kirby's Epic Yarn, which, again, was a fantastic-looking, awesome, fun game. It was on the easy side, but they have said that this game is definitely going to provide more of a challenge because they have kind of an easy mode designated for it for players who want that, and they have the proper challenge for people who actually want to play a real video game. Goodfield are also responsible for making my favorite Nintendo platformer of all time, Wario Land Shake Hit. That game is fucking awesome, and if you can find an old copy on Wii, I would highly recommend it. I do hope they put it on Virtual Console so that people can play it eventually, because that game's fucking phenomenal. So the fact that Goodfield have such a great pedigree behind them is fantastic. They are hopefully going to put out a fantastic product and great game. I'll be playing it in 3 weeks' time, and I will give you all my impressions when that happens. Now though, it's time to turn it over to you with our tweet of the day, and this one comes from Furlough, who says, "It looks awesome and cute. Love the Amiibo support. Hoping the Yarn Yoshi have stock. No worries about the actual game." I'm pretty much on the same page, apart from with the Amiibo stuff. I'm not really worried about the quality of this game, because given Goodfield's past work, I'm pretty confident in that. The Yarn Yoshi Amiibo situation, though, we're going to have to see, because from what I've seen of people online talking about that thing, it's going to probably be way more popular than even the current Amiibos, and if we've seen how the current Amiibo market has gone, well, it's pretty much a shit show, I'll be honest. So trying to find one of those is probably going to be quite difficult. Hopefully Nintendo put out more stock for them, but it's Nintendo. Look how they've handled the rest of Amiibo. Do you really have faith that this company is going to uphold their promises with this new one? Yeah, let's think about that. So all in all, I'm pretty stoked for this game, and it is coming out so soon for me that I really have reason to be. You know, it is very anticipated, and I'll be playing it, and I'll probably record a bit of it and put up on the channel for you American people, and I'll talk about it on the podcast, and you can hear all that when that goes out. So yeah, I guess that'll be this. So thanks again for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with yet another one of these. Until then, Thank you very much, and follow me on Twitter, @LordAmyZ for the tweet of the day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!